So after watching Raising Kanan season 5, episode 5, there's no secret that Marvin is getting close to his fate, and a lot of people are wondering what it's gonna be. So I know y'all probably have the same question as everybody else. What's gonna happen to Marvin? Is he gonna die? Is he gonna make it out? Is he gonna go to jail? I don't think making it out is an option for Marvin. I do believe when it comes to Marvin, it's gonna be either he dies or he goes to jail. And Powers have kind of been kicking out this storyline if you've been paying attention. So you've seen them do it with the little girl Amber. Obviously, when she went to go see Marvin, it is a big chance that she had on a wire. A lot of people overlooked that scene. The Amber girl could have been wearing a wire. And if you see the way she was talking, it is a huge chance that she was wearing a wire. So that's another storyline that Powers been kicking. And then also after this beating that Marvin gave to Kanan, if you look at the end when 50 Cent was talking, he said stuff like this, you never forget, you get better or something like that, and then it's time to get even. So obviously it's a big chance that Marvin may get put down. But now my theory is that if Marvin was to die, I think it'll be by the hands of Breeze. And a lot of people will probably like, what? The hands of Breeze? Yes, it'll be by the hands of Breeze, because obviously we need a reason to really hate Breeze. Not hate Breeze, because I'm going to like him regardless, but Breeze has to show why he's that cold-blooded dude that doesn't care at all. And what would be a better way of doing it by killing a fan favorite like Marvin? Like I said, man, Breeze, he's such a ill character, and they say, obviously he doesn't care. He'll put down anybody. They said Breeze is the sickest dude in Power history. He's worse than Ghost. He's worse than Tommy. He's worse than Kanan. And we've seen glimpses of this. Like, this dude Breeze is literally crazy. He's crazy. He's wild. And he does everything, and it's not even in a serious demeanor. Like, he's smiling while he's doing the things he do. This dude's a crazy guy, man. And I do believe that Breeze will be killing Marvin in the season finale. Like, it's written on the wall. Kanan and Breeze got to go to the top. And Rock could probably get got too. I don't know if both of them would die, but Marvin's either going to jail or dying. Or Rock. Rock is going to jail or dying. One of them is going to jail, and one of them will die. And I do believe that Breeze will be responsible for the death of Marvin. And I may be wrong. But I really believe Marvin will get put down by Breeze. Snaps and Pops knew what they was doing by putting together these two, Kanan and Breeze. They're perfect for each other. Kanan doesn't like his mom. Breeze doesn't like Rock. Snaps and Pops hate Rock. It was a perfect combination by getting these guys to link up, and they obviously know what they're doing. But now I do believe Breeze is on some type of time and get all these old heads out of here. So I wouldn't be surprised if Snaps and Pops get dropped off as well. So yeah, man, it's also been confirmed that Breeze and Marvin will end up having a shootout. Now, in this shootout, I don't think Marvin gets hit. I don't think nothing happens. You will see Breeze at the end saying, what happened? I thought we was about to have some fun. So obviously they will cross paths and they will start shooting at each other. Now, my thing is, will Breeze get Marvin in the season finale? We don't know. But all I know is this season finale is going to be very action-packed, because Rock and Marvin is done. They can't both make it. We have to start Power Origins. This is the last season of Raising Kanan. It'll either be life in prison for Marvin, or it'll be death. And the same fate will be for Rock, either life in prison or death. Now, the thing about Marvin, man, he's a legendary Power character. Rock as well. Those are two legendary Power characters, and no matter what happens this season, they will always be remembered as two of the greatest Power characters of all time. Now, another theory is that Kanan could kill his own Uncle Marvin. He already killed Lou, and Kanan's obviously becoming a psychopath. He's becoming a psychopath, and it's a possibility, but it also wouldn't make sense if Kanan did it. Like, obviously, he whooped Kanan's behind, but he deserved it, and deep down, Kanan knew he deserved that whooping. I also can't see Kanan being okay with Breeze killing Marv. So I don't know, man. But Kanan also hasn't even shown remorse. He didn't even confess to a soul that he clapped Lou. And, the kid that we met in season 1, that kid that Kanan was, with the affection for his friends and his family, it's gone. And we're watching tragedy after tragedy rob him unconcerned for others, and Kanan starting to have no regard for human life. He's becoming a sociopath like we seen in the original Power, and that's also been happening in the Jukebox as well. If y'all didn't realize, Jukebox, we're gonna start seeing why she's so crazy. Once Marvin dies or goes to jail, Jukebox will lose her absolute mind, and we're gonna see that original Jukebox from the original Power. Now, I don't know if y'all also seen that clip of Kanan in the church putting his hoodie on. It may be a teaser that Kanan will try to take out Marvin, or he will take out Marvin. Now, I could see it being either Breeze or Kanan. My thing is that Kanan just wouldn't be the logical one to do it. It wouldn't be logical for Kanan to do that. You know, it really wouldn't be logical. And Jukebox stayed in Kanan's life, so I don't see Kanan killing Marvin. That's why I said Breeze might. They want us to think Kanan would do it, you know. They want us to think Kanan would do it, but I don't think Kanan's gonna do it. Now, if you look at the original Power, right? Jukebox wanted to kill Tariq because she knew he was Ghost's son, and she wanted revenge for something Ghost did. So this may sound a little crazy, but Ghost killed Breeze, right? And that probably deprived Jukebox of the opportunity to kill Breeze herself out of revenge for Breeze killing her father, Marvin. Did you think about that? I think Breeze will be the one to kill Marvin, and man, I'm telling y'all. But here's what we do know. So Kanan goes to jail for 10 plus years because of Tasha and Ghost. This was after Ghost and Tommy killed Breeze, with Kanan either approving it or accepting it as needed. So Jukebox and Kanan are the only ones surviving this family unit. So Jukebox knows Ghost, Tommy, Tasha, and Sean. She also knows Sean ain't street, so she doesn't stop fucking with Kanan at all during the next 20 years. If Kanan kills Marvin, Jukebox will never speak to him again, obviously. Now, Breeze, he's crazy, he's a lunatic. I think he could have killed Marvin. Yes, he could kill Marvin, but Juke would want revenge, and I'll put Kanan in a very bad spot. And that's probably how Kanan ended up getting stabbed up by Jukebox. You know, I also think maybe Snaps and Pops could set up Rock. Their end game has always been to kill Rock. They're probably going to help Stefano set her up. And Marvin could either try to save her and die like that, or he'll go to prison for killing Snaps and Pops. Who knows, man? I'm just saying. It's a lot of different fates and a lot of different ways Marvin could go. But like I said, at the hands of Breeze, it makes the most sense to me. You know, it makes the most sense to me. I mean, Kanan already killed Lou. You know, he already tried to kill Rock. No way he's about to kill Marvin. If Marvin don't die, then he'll just do life in prison. You know. Now, another storyline, another thing I have is that it's very hard. It's very hard to kill Marvin. Marvin's not an easy kill. So a guy like Breeze would be a perfect candidate to kill Marvin. And at the end of the day, I don't know, dog. Because it's just very hard to find out Marvin dies from Kanan. You know, I just don't see that being possible. I don't see how it happens. Breeze is already making moves. He already cut off Rock's supply, Rock and Marvin's supply. So Breeze is hitting them, man. And if you really look at Breeze's character, right, the type of guy he is, he was crazy. The dude was crazy, you know. The dude was crazy. He is a major character. He is that drug pen that taught the game to Kanan Stark, James St. Patrick, and Tommy Egan, with James and Tommy being his corner boys. And he was strong, but he wasn't smart. That's what Kanan said. Breeze was strong, but he wasn't smart. He had the same routine every day. We always knew where that MFer was at. So Breeze was tough, being described as cold-blooded. So you know the dude is crazy with no heart when he organized that fight at a fight club, and he literally told him, yo, put him down or I put you down. So obviously Breeze is crazy, man. Like, you know, he's crazy. Ghost literally said Breeze would have got us killed one day, and he fully acknowledges his ways. When he held Joe Quinn at gunpoint, he admitted it, that he would deserve to die in the same way. Something that ironically happened. So yeah, man, it's crazy, bro. Breeze is that guy. And I'm very excited to see how him and Marvin ends up. So, yeah, man. If you like this video, bro, like and subscribe. It's been your boy Street Saga TV. And I'm out, man. Peace. More power content to come, and more power content will be on the way.